In the year 2031, Hollywood had long been changed by artificial intelligence. This new era of filmmaking made iconic actors immortal, their digital likenesses appearing in films long after their demise. This technological marvel continued to dazzle audiences around the world with hyper-realistic performances derived entirely from AI algorithms and past footage. Amidst this backdrop stood Nicolas Cage, one of the last stalwarts of a bygone era. Renowned for his dynamic acting and daring choice of roles, Cage had spent decades captivating audiences. However, the rise of AI deeply unseticated him. Nicolas Cage, unlike many of his peers, had declined to sign over his digital likeness rights to any studio or tech conglomerate. "I don't want you to do anything with my face and body after I'm dead," he'd firmly stated in a rare interview, his voice tinged with a mix of fear and determination. "There's something sacred about the human touch in acting, something irreplaceably authentic. That's what I believe in. That's what I stand for." The heart of the controversy was the upcoming biographical film about Cage's own life, proposed by director Elliot Rutherford, a pioneer in AI-driven movies. Rutherford envisioned a blockbuster that melded past footage with new AI-generated scenes of Cage, essentially creating a performance that Cage never actually performed. As word of the project spread, the public's reaction was polarized. Some argued it was a tribute to Cage's legacy, while others echoed his sentiment, considering it an eerie, unethical manipulation of his persona. Cage's apprehension grew when he learned that a loophole in the existing contracts might allow Rutherford to use his digital likeness indirectly sourced from publicly available content. The tipping point came when Nicolas decided to confront Rutherford at a tech conference in Los Angeles, where the director was slated to speak about the future of AI in cinema. The meeting was electrifying. Camera flashes bathed them both, as Nicolas, with a calm intensity, voiced his concerns. "Why create something I explicitly opposed? Doesn't that cross a moral boundary?" Cage asked, his eyes scanning the room filled with supporters and critics alike. Elliot, unshaken, responded, "Nick, what we're doing is a celebration of your work. It's keeping the essence of Nicolas Cage accessible forever. It's immortality." "Immortality?" Cage retorted sharply. "You call that immortality? You're taking pieces of me, bits of my soul, and stringing them together like Frankenstein's monster. That's not me. That's not human." The debate raged on, covered widely by media outlets, sparking a global discourse on digital rights and ethical boundaries in art. It was during this turbulent time that an innovative solution emerged, brought forth by an unlikely ally, Alina Zhou, a young AI ethics researcher. Alina proposed the development of an entirely new system, a blockchain-based digital rights management tool specifically for biographical content. Her tech ensured that any use of an individual's digital likeness was not only transparent, but required direct and explicit consent from the person in question or from their estate if they were deceased. The technology would give artists like Cage control over their legacy. Moved by Alina's passion and the robustness of her solution, Nicolas Cage took a stand that would revolutionize Hollywood yet again. He allied with Alina, using his influence to advocate for ethical standards in AI deployments in arts and entertainment. Months later, after much debate and development, Cage proudly announced the first film to use Alina's system, a documentary about his life, created with his supervision, ensuring his story was told his way. The film was a critical success, celebrated not just for its content, but for its groundbreaking approach to respecting and preserving the dignity of the human spirit in the age of artificial intelligence. In a world chasing immortality, Nicolas Cage had ensured that integrity and consent were not left behind, setting a new ethical standard that even AI could not surpass.